The last thing I did before my sister vanished was put her favorite book, Asterisk, The Little Prince Asterisk, in the mailbox. It was the worn copy she'd been saving for months, pages yellowed from rereading. I promised to return it after she moved out, but she stayed home sick that week and never called me back. Now, 2 days later, her phone was dead, her door unlocked, and the only clue left was that book sitting on the porch step with a single blue thread of her hair tangled in its pages. I spent 48 hours searching for her. I called friends, school, even the hospital where she'd been admitted last week for a fever that wouldn't break. They said she'd been restless, talking about someone else but never naming them. When I checked her apartment, just her empty bed and a note on the windowsill in her handwriting. "I'm not gone, I'm hiding." Asterisk, my hands shook so hard I almost dropped it. Then I found it tucked between the last 2 pages of the book, a scrap of paper with her name written over and over, then one line. "The sickness is real. The people who hurt me are still here." I'd been so focused on fixing things for her that I never saw what was really breaking her. She wasn't sick. She was trapped in the cycle of protecting others from pain she couldn't control. I didn't call police or look for her again. Instead, I went to the hospital where she'd been admitted. Her room smelled like antiseptic and old coffee. When I walked in, she was pale, eyes hollow, but focused on me. "You came," she whispered. "I thought you'd leave." That night, as I sat by her bedside with a cold compress on her forehead, it clicked. The fever wasn't physical. The someone else she talked about, it was the people who hurt her, people still here, still watching. She left the book behind because she couldn't bear to be the one who held space for others, pain without getting lost herself. So I stayed with her in the hospital, not to fix anything, just to sit.